How you going, Jack?
Good, how are you?
Not too bad. Gee, can you believe it was a year ago that we went up to Dolby?
Wait, was it actually a year ago?
It's a year ago.
That's
Um,
crazy.
it
I
is.
can't believe that.
Yeah, well, you've grown up a bit.
Oh,
You've got a lot,
yeah.
and a lot's happened since we went, hasn't it?
Yeah, definitely quite a bit.
Yeah, with COVID and everything. How's your year been?
Yeah.
How have you coped with it all?
Yeah, I think it's been a good year. I mean, no cases near me, which is always nice, but I think COVID was a really weird, unpredictable time, but I mean, it was a lot of fun. So, yeah.
So were you doing school from home and everything for a
Yeah, it
while?
was. Yeah, it was pretty interesting to see like how everyone just clicked into place and it all just happened, which I thought was pretty cool. So,
Yeah.
yeah.
How did you find doing school at home?
I think there's some perks with it, and then it's also sometimes a bit hard
Yeah.
because it's hard to get your teacher's attention,
Yeah.
and yeah, it's still pretty hard. So yeah,
So
yeah,
how's
definitely.
farming for a farmer going?
Yeah, it's definitely been quite an unpredictable year, but it's
Mm.
been great so far. I've had so many cool adventures already, and the
Mm.
day's this Friday, which is really exciting. But yeah, it's been a pretty cool year so far. So yeah.
And so your annual day this year, you're doing it a bit different because of COVID. Tell me a bit about that.
Yeah, well, this year it's just been quite a long year for parents and kids. I obviously still want people to dress up, but you don't have to
Mm.
bring in $5. It's about shopping local, shopping Aussie, because COVID's a bit of a handful, and I think everyone just needs to have no
Mm.
stress, and donating's a bit harder. So just buy
Mm.
Aussie produce, and it gets straight directly back to our farmers, which is what I want everyone to do.
Mate, you always come up with good ideas.
Thank
Did you
you.
did you get any help from Mum with that one? It's all
Yeah,
100% cash.
we were thinking of ideas on how we can kind of change it this year because it's been
Yeah.
like quite a long year, but I think not donating and just shopping local was kind of the idea, and it fits, you know?
Well, that's what, if people continue to do that longer term, not just now, then, that provides the longer term benefit. It's good. There's been a lot more rain since we went to Dolby together, which is good news. I
Yeah,
mean, there's still lots of the country that's in drought. That's obviously very true, but there's a lot of parts of the country that are looking a lot better, a
yeah,
lot better than what we've seen. I was
that's definitely
talking
something positive.
I was talking to some people who live up around that Dolby Way the other day, and I was asking how it was going, and it's certainly a lot better than when we were there. And so that's good news for the families we met up there. But you're still helping
Yeah,
all of them, mate. You're getting in behind them. You're encouraging them,
yeah,
which is, I
thank
think,
you.
one of the most important things you can do. It's been a hard year with COVID. People need hope, and what you're doing, I think, reminds people that doesn't matter who you are or where you are, you can always make a difference. And so I
Yeah.
bet your parents are still pleased as punch with you, mate, and very proud of what you're doing, and so they should be.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think it's been very good that people are getting rain out there. That's very positive. But yeah, we just got to keep fighting through because it's been quite a long year with everything floods, fires, and now COVID. So just got to keep going.
Have you been back on Benny Fordham's program? Has he had you on in the morning?
Yeah, he hasn't had me on in the morning yet, but I've been
Yeah.
on the afternoon a couple times, which is always
Yeah.
fun. Been really nice. So yeah.
I'll send him a message and tell him it's
Yeah.
time you guys hooked up again, and you can, and particularly with how you're doing things this year. I think that's an
Yeah.
important opportunity to get that message out. I just wanted to give you a quick buzz to see how you're doing, and mate, not surprisingly, you seem to be doing pretty well, and more importantly, you're helping a lot of other people do a lot better too. And it's great how you just keep sticking at it. How many years has it been now?
I think it's been like almost 3 years, which just sounds
3 years.
crazy. Feels like it was yesterday.
Yeah, but look, when you do something you love, it does feel like it goes pretty quick. But 3 years, that's a big effort to
Yeah.
keep it going and to maintain it, and not run
Yeah.
off and get distracted. I think that's tremendous how you've done that. And I think
Okay.
it's a good example to others as well. When you make a commitment like this, you hang in there, you stick at it, and that's what you're doing. So well done.
You. Yeah, thank you.
Really
Thank you very
proud of
much for having a chat with me.
Oh, it's good. Well, we'll check on you again and see you again. But I'll put the hard word on Benny, and I reckon it'd be good for you guys to catch up as well. He did me that favour of introducing us, so I think that's tremendous. So
Yeah.
good on you for everything you're doing, and I'll
Yeah.
make sure we'll be following those rules as well.
Yeah.
We try and follow them most of the time. with the produce and everything. And one of the great things about this job is I met so many people from so many districts, and they're always asking me to share in their produce. So it's why I try and do as much exercise as I can. Otherwise, I won't get that healthy. So.
Yeah. Mum just told me then I think on Thursday we're meeting up with Ben, so that'll be
great.
Yeah.
Oh, you give me a bit of cheek for me too.
Okay, I will.
Good on you, Jack. Well done, and I wish you all the best for the rest of the year. And I have no doubt you'll be sticking at this because I know how passionate you are about it. Well done, mate.
Thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day. Bye.
See you later. Authorised by S. Morrison, Liberal Party, Canberra.